Hello world! Today we're in the Redwoods of California. I'm BT the PT, taking you through some more functional core full body exercises. Okay, so get yourself nice and warm with some squats or some lunges, whatever gets the hips working, and of course some arm rotations to get the shoulders nice and working and ready too. Alright, grab yourself a bar or a rock or whatever works for you, a dumbbell, whatever you got handy, and get yourself into some sumo squat curls. So, squeezing with the glutes, pushing that weight up through the heels, and of course the biceps and the upper back as well. Watching from the side, trying to keep the knees behind the toes. If you could see my toes, that's what would be happening, and keeping the eyes up or front and the back super straight. Beautiful. Changing your grip over to an overhand or a neutral position, whatever you like, and getting into some split squat overhead presses. So it's a lunge position really, just going up and down and keeping that weight on the front heel. The back leg is just there for balance. Alright, hitting 5 on one side. You could do it with 5 on each side twice to get 10 on each side altogether, or like I'm doing here, nail 10 on one side and then switching sides. So having started with 5 on one side, we're going to finish off that 5. Sorry to confuse you. Okay. Up next, we're getting rid of the bar. Finding yourself a chair or a table or something nice and solid that you can lean on. The lower the better for your core activation. And we're just going to go for a press up with a couple of knee tucks. So pressing up, and then slowly using your core to squeeze that knee out towards your chest. Good. So nice and slow, feeling the grip of your obliques, and if you can, getting that knee raised as you go down into the press up. Just one knee at a time, in which case 10 each side. If you're doing the knee raise, you can get away with just 10 press ups and 5 knee raises each side. Okay, with your bar back in hand, we're going for squat curl press, this time with the knees inside the arms, hitting a different area of your glutes to those sumo squats we did at the start. But the same principle applies. We're keeping that back super straight, the weight on the heels, glutes getting a good bite, and the back straight as possible as we stretch overhead with the bar. Just a lightweight is plenty for this movement to get heaps happening in the core. And working the shoulders and the arms too. 10 reps. Straight into some reverse step lunge twists. So, looks easier than it is. What we're trying to do is turn towards the front leg. If you're turning towards your back leg, that's fine. You can step forward or back into these, as long as you keep the pressure on the front heel. Back super straight, and we're twisting that full 90 degrees each time. Alright, squeezing into those obliques still, getting heaps of work going through the glutes. And that's it for number 3 on the tour of the States. Thank you for joining me. Good luck. Try and do that 4 to 10 times if you can. See you next week for part 4.